It's amazing that we sit at this table and everything is Donald Trump's fault. And when you call and put up a picture of the First Lady and you laugh about her being a widow and her husband being killed who's already been shot, that somehow that is Donald Trump's fault and he's mean to Jimmy Kimmel and wants Jimmy Kimmel gone. I don't know who you talked to the White House. I'm around the White House. I promise you a lot more than you are. The president has not talked about this at all.
Well, I also...
At all. Like,
sure.
It's on the list of things he gives you know what about, it's down here. But when you go on TV...
The thing that he sent a Truth Social post about this?
After it was said, you can respond. And by the way, if this was a joke, Jimmy Kimmel could have immediately been a comedian and said, hey, in light of what happened tonight, that was a joke. I apologize for it. I'm sorry. Because a real comedian would say, but he didn't. And you want to know? You would do it immediately. At Twitter, I can tweet right now on your show.
But hold on. I think the
he knows he's not going to get fired, but he wanted her to be a widow.
Do you think he was referring to Donald Trump being murdered, or do you think that he was referring to a 56-year-old woman who is married to an 80-something-year-old man?
I think when you've been shot at 3 times and now, or this being the 3rd and 4 different times he would try to kill you, yeah, I'm going to go out there and say Jimmy Kimmel's a smart guy, and I think he's saying a widow, and I think the audience laughed that way. They weren't laughing at an age joke.
I'm not going to try to be clairvoyant about what Jimmy Kimmel meant.
It's a weak stretch.
But I will say that we played the lead up to the joke so that you could hear the rest of the context. No. Wait. I'm not saying you need to like the joke, but the rest of the joke was the president. What if something were to happen to the president tonight? Is there a doctor in the house or Jesus?
We've been here before several times with Jimmy Kimmel. I mean,
he hates Trump.
I think the first lady.
He's a comedian.
Nobody's questioning that part.
No, but he's crossed the line.
But he's questioning the
totally crossed the line on what.
You think he likes Trump?
It doesn't matter.
You think he likes Trump?
It's a First Amendment issue.
It's not. I'm not arguing First Amendment. He can say what he wants to say, but it's public airways.
Hold on a second.
ABC should fire him. ABC should fire him. The first lady is right.
If I made that joke,
that's not an FEC
I would get
interaction. That is what ABC should be doing.
If I made that joke on my show joking, I would be fired as I should be, especially if someone tried to kill that person. I didn't apologize immediately.
Charles.
Donald Trump posts mock violence on his Truth Social before that Twitter.
So therefore, shoot at Trump. Got it.
So can you stop talking for just half a second? That would be great.
What the hell?
All the time, and we take it as a joke. He posted a video of him beating up CNN in 2017. You retweeted that and said, isn't this funny? So it's a joke then when he is doing the violence, but not
if we're going to go back to that, let's go back to it. Was he doing it in response to something that CNN had said, and it turned into a back and forth? That's different than talking about someone who's been shot.
It literally doesn't matter.
If I made a joke about you being a widower tonight, and then someone took a shot at you, would you think that was a joke?
About protecting
That's true.
speech, not popular speech.
I'm not saying that you have the right to say something stupid.
That is not popular.
You get to say dumb things. It doesn't mean that a corporation has to employ you.
Exactly. And they can choose to employ him or not. And they can choose to keep him. And Melania Trump and Donald Trump have the right to object to what he has said. All of that is free speech. That is how it works. The idea that he wants to put pressure on the network to get rid of him because he doesn't like the speech, that steps out of his space.
He doesn't like people making jokes about his wife being a widow after people are trying to kill him.
He's been enormously...